up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This is your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, bro. Before I get going on today's video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications, and if you got a breakdown or a prediction you want me to do, or if you want me to hop on the panel, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. Also follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. But let's get it popping, man. We got the main event that we about to do. Breakdown fight prediction video. TEOFIMO Lopez versus George Kambosos Jr., man. It's going to be a fun fight for us to break down, fun fight for us to predict, because I ain't predicted a TEOFIMO Lopez fight. He ain't fought since I started this channel. I started this channel all the way back in January of this year, bro. So I'm looking forward to seeing the young man in the ring. They will be fighting for TEOFIMO Lopez's WBO, WBA, and IBF titles, man. The Unified Championship is on the line. And that's my thing. Like, this a whole nother video, but if TEOFIMO Lopez is undisputed, how come George Kambosos can't win his belt, bro? How come George Kambosos, if he win, how come he won't become the franchise champion? Make that shit make sense, bro. BoxRec, ESPN, DAZN, everybody is saying that the only belts on the line is the WBO, WBA, and IBF title. What undisputed champion has went into a fight and undisputed ain't on the line, bro? That shit don't make sense to me. But anyway, bro, I digress. Live show, Friday night. The day after Thanksgiving, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Y'all got to come in the building, bro. We opening up the panel. We don't open up the panel all the time, but we going to do it every now and then when we got a big topic that needs to be discussed. And we got to talk Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford. After Terrence Crawford's huge performance last week, Terrence Crawford fans are talking. Earl Spence fans are talking. I'm cool with the talking. Y'all come on over to my panel and talk. Come on over to my chat and talk. We're going to chop it up. It's going to be a fun night. So y'all come through Friday at 7:30 p.m. and check out me and KC Boxing Network Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. But tell her to tape for these fighters, bro. We got TEOFIMO Lopez Jr. out of Brooklyn. Where Brooklyn at, bro? Stand up. Stand up. You know what I'm saying? 5'8", 68.5-inch reach. Orthodox fighter, you know what I'm saying? Also repping Puerto Rico, although he's out of Brooklyn. You feel me? 16 wins, no losses. 12 big wins by way of knockout. George Kambosos Jr., 5'9.5", 68-inch reach. Out of Australia, Orthodox fighter himself, bro. What else we got to do? TEOFIMO, great resume so far in his young career. He's only, what, 23, 24 years old. I forgot to write that shit down. I usually write that down. Thanksgiving, y'all. My bad. Whole family in here. That's why I'm out here in the car, bro. Like we said in the last video, we got to work where we can work, and we got to work when we can work, bro. So TEOFIMO Lopez has fought Nakatani, Lomachenko, you know what I'm saying, Richard Comey. So he's fought a lot of good fighters at 135 pounds in such a short time. So definitely give him the experience edge. Kambosos does have a win over, like, Mickey Bay. He got a win over Lee Selby. Not huge victories, but, you know, respectable, bro. This is a good fight. It's a good mandatory fight. I gave y'all TEOFIMO Lopez's record, 16-0, 12 knockouts, as I said. Kambosos also undefeated, 19 wins, no losses with 10 knockouts. Fighting styles, man. Listen, Kambosos, very aggressive fighter, very confident fighter. You can just tell. You go do their press conferences. You go look at how his body language, bro. He coming to fight. He coming to fight TEOFIMO Lopez and try to win. He ain't there to lay down. He ain't there to lay down, and he prepared, and he got a huge chip on his shoulder, and that's always dangerous because a lot of boxing is mental, and a lot of times dudes be defeated before they step in the ring. So TEOFIMO Lopez, to win this fight, he gonna have to take it from Kambosos' ass. I see a very determined, I see a very rugged, and I see a very mentally strong individual. Those types of people you got to break. Kambosos just ain't going to come in there and lay down. You know what I'm saying? Offensively, he jumps in. He lunges in. He go and it's hard because he's not explosive. He's not that athletic. And when you fight off of flat feet like he do and you jump in, you leave yourself open to be timed, bro. He likes to jump in with left hooks. He does throw in combinations. When he his head movement is not all the way there. When he jabs, he can be caught coming in. He can be timed, in my opinion, bro, by the right fighter. So, but aggressive, confident, pretty good power, you know, 10 knockouts and 19 victories. He's more so outworking you. He's more so frustrating you. He gets a lot of, he wins his rounds based off of his work rate, and he wins his rounds based off of being the aggressive fighter. And judges like that type of shit. So that's how he wins his fights. That's how he wins his wins his rounds. But not one punch knockout power, in my opinion. At the highest level, obviously, you fighting cab drivers, you fighting zookeepers in Australia and shit. Then you'll knock those people out. But at the world level, he doesn't have elite level power. He doesn't have elite level power. He hit Mickey Bay with some good shots, couldn't stop him. He hit Lee Selby with some good shots, couldn't really do shit with Lee Selby to get Lee Selby out of there. And Selby actually won on one of the scorecards. Teofimo Lopez, look, man, I got questions, and we'll get to those in a minute. But fighting style and his actual talent in the ring, you can go look at my Teofimo Lopez videos that I've done on this channel. You'll never hear me criticize that young man's skill set, bro. You'll never hear me criticize that young man's talent. Look, he got great timing, power in both hands. His right hand is absolutely positively deadly. If you don't believe me, call Richard Comey on the phone. He'll tell you about it. If you don't believe me, call Lomachenko on the phone. He'll tell you about what knockout. What you talking about, bro? Call Lomachenko. Teofimo Lopez's power, bro, had Lomachenko gunshot the whole first half of that fight. The whole first half of that fight, he felt a right hand from Lopez, and he wanted to let that power die down a little bit before he just went in there, bro. Lopez got power. Like, we can say what you want about him. You can say what you want about him. I've said a lot about him, but the man can fight. He's athletic. He's explosive. Not a stick in the mud by any means. He could jump in explosively with his combos, but that right hand is full of dynamite, bro. And the left hook is nice too. And he's very fluid with the punches that he throws. But I really like his timing on his right hand. His timing on his right hand. And I like his roll counter with the uppercut with his right hand. Those are his two best attributes and two best punches, in my opinion. Defensively, his shoulder roll is broke. His shoulder roll is broke. He does it better than most fighters, but he still leaves himself open for right hands to the body and right hands up top. No, I'm sorry, left hands, I should say. Left hands to straight left hands and left hands to the body, because his roll ain't all the way there. You know what I'm saying? So if you're an orthodox fighter, I think you can get a jab off on Teofimo Lopez if your jab is educated. If you're a southpaw fighter, that straight left and that left down to the body is there to be hit. You know, Teofimo is there to be hit. Just go look at the second half of the Lomachenko fight. So defense definitely needs some work, in my opinion. But offensively, talent-wise, I think he the goods, bro. He can fight. And although we made a statement earlier in this video, he is not undisputed. You know, I've given you the reasons why. Just look at what belts they fighting for. You know what I'm saying? On Saturday night, look at the three major sanctioning bodies, the WBO, the WBA, and the IBF, that don't recognize him as the undisputed champion. And then look at the belt that he has. He has a belt that no other undisputed champion has. So there's my reasons for it. I just want to see him fight Devin Haney. Should he be able to get past George Kambosos? What worries me in this fight are two things. For George Kambosos, it's the skill gap. For all the confidence that I said George Kambosos has, for all the self-assuredness, the self-will, the determination that it seems like he has, there's a huge skill gap between him and Teofimo Lopez, right? For Teofimo Lopez, I worry if he's dropped the ball. I worry if he's dropped the ball in his preparation. Has he gotten too arrogant? He seems like he hasn't really been focusing on George Kambosos. The fight got pushed back several times because of him. Him and his pops have really been feeling themselves. You look at the press conference today. They were really, really on 10, really feeling themselves, really saying a bunch of obnoxious things, in my opinion. And you never want to go into a fight overconfident, bro. You never want to add fuel to the fighter for a fighter that you're fighting against. And maybe the skill gap between him and Kambosos is just too wide that the shit don't matter. But I think at some point, and this could be the fight because I ain't telling y'all who I'm picking yet, I think at some point for Teofimo Lopez Jr., for Teofimo Lopez Sr., if Teofimo Lopez is going to be the fighter that I believe he wants to be, and I believe he wants to be great, I believe he wants to go down as an all-time great. If he's going to reach that, it's going to have to be some humbleness that comes back to that young man. It's going to have to be some humility that comes back to that young man, and that work ethic, that get it out the mud, that dog mentality that had him go in there and do what he did with Teofimo Lopez. He got to get that back. He's coming off right now is a little bit prima donna-y, if that's a word. Very arrogant, very egotistical, and that shit can come back to bite you, bro. If you overconfident, you egotistical, you arrogant and shit, that shit can come back to bite you come fight night. As far as this pick, who I'm picking and why, and past the victory for Kambosos, I think he got to land a big shot and hurt TEOFIMO. He got to put TEOFIMO in doubt early and really press the gas, because I didn't mention this too. TEOFIMO Lopez seems to get tired, bro. He's reported that he has asthma. He slowed down at the end of the Lomachenko fight, slowed down a little bit at the end of the Nakatani fight. So if you George Kambosos, let's see how good that gas tank is, bro. You try to have success early, make the fight very competitive early, and then really try to ramp up the pressure as the fight goes on. If you TEOFIMO Lopez, you got to use George Kambosos' aggression against him. You got great timing if you TEOFIMO Lopez. You got way better boxing skills than him. So let him come to you. He gonna come to you. He gonna have to come to you to get his shit off. And when he do, you sit back, you counter him, you time him, and you fight behind your jab, and you should be able to get the victory. As far as who I'm picking and why, I think TEOFIMO Lopez is gonna catch him, bro. I think he's gonna catch him. I think he'll catch him, you know what I'm saying, sometime before the 6th round, maybe before the 7th round, and I don't think Kambosos can take his power, bro. I don't think he's going to be able to take TEOFIMO Lopez's power. I'm not mad at an upset pick on this one. You know what I'm saying? If you're picking Kambosos for the upset, I would just say for me, I got TEOFIMO Lopez over Kambosos because the power gap is huge to me, and the skill and talent level gap is huge. This is a fight that if TEOFIMO Lopez took his training camp half as serious as he should, if he's in shape, then he should get by on George Kambosos off talent alone. This is a fight Kambosos would have to... He'd have to show me, bro. I don't think he has the experience against elite level competition. He hasn't showed that he can beat somebody at TEOFIMO Lopez's caliber. So until he does, or even compete, I should say, with somebody at TEOFIMO Lopez's caliber. So until he does, I can't believe it, bro. I can't believe it. I got to see Kambosos do it to believe it. So I got TEOFIMO Lopez stoppage sometime before the 7th round. I think it'll be a relatively early night for him. But y'all let me know who y'all picking. Comment down below, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notification if you want to have me hop on the panel, or you got a breakdown prediction video you want me to do. knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. I appreciate y'all watching the video. Y'all come check out the live show, 7:30 p.m. Central Time on Friday. Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. Let's talk about it all. I need both fans from both sides to show up so we can have a great show, man. But I appreciate y'all watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out of here. Peace, y'all.